Up and coming, 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 up and coming. I'm that new chick, don't you wanna hate? She's up coming, and coming, up 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 and coming. They try to come for me, but I never take the bait. Joan Confession, Joan Confession, Joan Confession, Joan Confession, Joan Confession, Joan Confession. Take a few lessons on being you and staying true. Oh, that's all to it. Alright.
Joan is in the building. Love it or just hate. Either way, I'm still great. Hello, listen, y'all, I got some good tea for y'all tonight. It went down. I'm so mad I did not have my camera because everything about tonight was just spontaneous. Well, listen, the white guy that I went out on a date with or whatever, he hit me up, on a humbug, and it was a late night. He was like, "You want to go to the diner for a few drinks or whatever?" It was actually tonight, it was a humbug when he hit me up because it was like 11. And, I was just in the house, chilling. So, I wasn't really doing nothing at the moment. So I'm like, sure, why not? Go have a few drinks, turn down for what? So I was like, okay, sure, why not? So, we went to my favorite diner. I'm so mad at him. My camera, like I said, was so spontaneous. So anyway, we went to the diner or whatever. We was chilling, having a few drinks. And I noticed it was a couple. Because, our seat was, right here. There was, a couple diagonally from us, behind us, further down, a few seats down, so I can picture it. So, this is our seat right here, bam. Their seat right there. But I'm sitting on this end, and then he's sitting on this end, but his back was towards them. But, my face is right here, so I can see everything back there, so what they was doing, blah, blah. So, the whole time, I'm talking to him or whatever, I'm noticing the guy, because he was sitting, his face was, towards me, and her back was towards me, if y'all get what I'm saying. So, the whole time, I'm talking to him or whatever, don't you know when you just feel like, you just feel energy. You just feel energy from somewhere, but you don't know where. Oh, my mouth is dry, y'all. Hold on. Sorry, I was in here turning up, y'all, so how your mouth gets dry after that? Oh, I hate when that happens. But listen, don't you know when you just feel energy and you don't know, you can, feel where it's coming from, and then you kind of, nervous and processing what's going on. So that's what it was. It was kind of like I was feeling energy coming from over that way or whatever. And then, on the corner of my eye, I could see, the white in his eyeball. I guess from looking over at me. So then I would look. And then, don't you know when you kind of look at somebody, then you look away, then you look back to see if they're still looking at you? That's how I was. And when I would look back, he would still be looking at me. It was kind of awkward. It was making me nervous. And I'm like, oh, my God, why is he staring at me like that? And then I saw his at the time, I didn't know if she was his girl or his sister. I didn't know who she was, but the lady that he was with, I know that she was, trying to get his attention. And, I noticed they was, kind of arguing back and forth. So it was, kind of weird. So I'm like, look, I'm just drinking, I'm drinking my Incredible Hulk. I'm like, what is going on here? So, I got to, go to the bathroom, this lady's room, make sure everything was in place, and then I, also had to pee, because, when you start drinking, you start having to pee. So, I had to go to the bathroom or whatever, to the ladies' room or whatever. So when I came out, he was it was like he was waiting there for me, and then he kind of grabbed my hand, and the way his hand was moving, it was like he was trying to put something in my hand, and he put something in my hand, and walked off, and he walked off into the men's bathroom. So I'm like, what is going on here? I was kind of scared to even look down at my hand to see what it was that he gave me. So I look. So I open it, and it had his name, you know, it had his name and his phone number. Then it also had his email address. And the email was discussing it. Would it say Big Nasty or Freak Nasty, Freak Big Nasty, something like that at gmail.com, and it said send some sexy pictures. I read this. First of all, when did he have time to write this? And second of all, like, who yeah, so let's just take that. Take it in with me. Take it in with me, you guys. I'm just like, so I was like, you know what? Y'all know me. Y'all know me. I don't like drama. I don't go out looking for trouble. You know, I be in my bubble. So just leave me alone. But when you just don't get me started. Because like I said, when people get me started, you know, things can get, you know, a little chaotic, and I could go a little overboard. So it's best to just leave me alone. So I kindly walked over to the table to where his girl or whoever she was, I didn't know who she was still sitting. And while he was in the bathroom, you know, I was like, excuse me, I hate to bother you. I was like, but can I ask you a personal question if you don't mind? She kind of looked over at me. She kind of like had this thing to look like she wasn't like, what? Like, you know, like she was already heated, like he must have pissed her off about something. So she's like, sure, go ahead. I was like, is that your boyfriend or your husband or, you know, because, you know, it's not really my business to know, but, you know, I have a reason why I'm asking you this, and depending on your answer is you want to find out why I'm asking. So she was like, yes, that's my boyfriend, you know, soon to be fiance. she said that with diction. Yes, that's my boyfriend, soon to be fiance. Like she was defensive about it. So I'm looking like, oh, okay. I was like, well, on my way out of the ladies' room, he gave me this note. So I just wanted to, you know, let you be aware of what was being done. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but if not, here you are, and I give her the note. She got a look. She's like, all right. She didn't even want to read the note. She didn't even want to read the note while I was saying. She was like, all right. Like that. So I'm like, okay. So, you know, y'all know me, you know, I just carry so much. Oh my God, my mouth is drying out again. Hold on, y'all. Fuck this shit. I was trying to keep it classy and not come in front of the camera with this shit. Oh, look. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it behind the scenes anymore. I said, look, I gotta bring this bitch. I gotta have this bitch with me, cause you know I can't keep going back and forth. But listen, I just like, okay, cause you know me, I just really, I be so unfazed by people ignorant, so it's just like, okay, whatever. So I'm like, okay. So, you know, I said she was like, okay. I was like, okay. So, you know, I walked over to my seat, you know, so he looking at me, he was like, what's that all about? Da 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 da. So I was like, I don't know if it was just a little note that he gave me. He was like, no, he gave you a note. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, it ain't worry. I was like, don't worry about it. It's not important. Let's enjoy our meal. He's like, no, I want to know now. Oh my goodness. So before I know it, I hear them voices, you know, going back and forth. She's like, this is your handwriting. This your handwriting. I ain't write that shit. I ain't write this. Then they going back and forth. So I'm like, oh my God. You know, I'm sitting there. I was like, oh my God, look what I just started. Look what I just started. So, excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Can you come here for a minute? Can you come here for a minute? You know, she was just like, she was in. So he looking at me. I'm like, you know what? I made the bill. I gotta lay this shit down. So, you know, I got up. I was like, okay, here I come. I was like, I'll be back, baby. So I got up from the seat. You know, walking down sexy. Y'all know I'm dramatic. So, you know, I walked over there. She's like, did you or did you not tell me that he gave you this note on your way out of the restroom? I was like, yes, you did give me that note. And I looked him right in his face. I said, you did give me that note. And you know, she looking like trying to, I guess, clock what's going on between me and him, which was nothing going on, you know. And he was like, I ain't give you shit, yo. I ain't give you shit. You crazy. You crazy. I don't even know you. I don't even know you. And, so she was like, but this is your handwriting. It's your handwriting. I said, look, listen, look, y'all can work that out amongst each other, but don't drag me into it. You know, I'm just the bearer of bad news. Unfortunately, I had to deliver this note to you, not knowing who you were to this man. He passed that note along to me, you know, and you know, I felt kind of disrespected asking me to send sexy pictures when you had your girlfriend right here. So I was like, so of course I'm going to expose you. So then, she was like, exposed. She was like, can't no bitch expose my man. Can't no bitch expose my man. You trying to seduce him. You trying to seduce him. So I'm looking, I'm like, this bitch is really crazy. She like, can't no bitch expose my man. And she was really going, I'm like, wow, this is the definition of a hood rat. She was like, you trying to seduce? I'm like, excuse me, I'm trying to seduce your man. She was like, I was like, how so? You know me, like, I was curious to know. I was like, how so? She was like, look at you. Look at what you wearing. Look, I was like, sweetie. I was like, you know what, I was like, sweetie, I'm not going to go through this about you. You know, you deal with your insecurities behind closed doors, but everything is fine in my department, sweetie. Maybe if everything was fine in yours, you wouldn't have to worry about your man passing off notes to goddesses like myself behind your back. So, you know, I was, you know, walking off, did my little cutesy outro before I know this bitch kicking up chairs. You know, it was, oh my God, bitch was acting like a bat out of hell. She's like, first of all, like this bitch was going. So I'm just looking like, you know, like I said, I was in the middle of making my outro, but I'm hearing all this record. I'm looking like, and she's serious. I'm like, is she serious right now? She's like, you ain't even know that fucking cute. You sound like a fucking man. Yes. So I guess she didn't clock T, but I guess she clocked it from me talking. She was like, you sound like a fucking man. I don't know who the fuck you think you a goddess. Goddess, bitch, please. Bitch, please. That's my man, bitch. That's my man. She was going on. I was like, sweetie, let me tell you something. I sound like a man because I am a fucking man and I advise you to fucking stop. So, when I say the whole room kind of went silent, she kind of looked. It was like the whole room froze. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm crazy. I like to, like I said, you never know what to expect from me. So she said, you know the fuck, well, I ain't got time for this shit. Get your shit, whatever the fuck she called him. She called him some kind of ghetto ass nickname. She's like, get your shit, and we're gonna talk about this on the way home. I ain't got time for this shit. No, what the fuck is going on? And she just walked off. So, you know, he grabbed his shit or whatever, kind of like did a little, you know, like some kind of, I guess it was like some kind of like, you know, hit me up, like some kind of nudge as he walked past me. I'm like, what is wrong with these men? I don't understand them. But the thirst is real, y'all. You know, but he just walked off like some little shadow. I don't even know if they paid. It was just like, it was literally like a scene, like a movie. I'm like, this really just happened. So, you know, I was just there. Because after I made, you know, I purposely, my voice ain't that motherfucking deep. But I forced my voice to be that fucking deep. You know, just to throw everybody the fuck off. And, you know, after that was the end of that freaking confrontation. They got out of Dodge. You know, I look back over at him. He just looked so embarrassed. Like, damn, that's how this bitch. And it was funny because I warned him in the beginning. Because, you know, when he first came to pick me up or whatever, I wasn't ready. You know, I was like, you gotta give me like 15 more minutes, you know, because I was still, you know, perfecting my image. So he was like, all right. So when I did get ready, I was like, all right, I'm outside. Where you at? Cause I gotta come around. Like, what you mean you gotta come around? You should already be on the block. I was like, no, I didn't sit on the block because I don't like to draw that much attention to myself. I'm like, what? Like, just cause you driving a little nice car, you think people gonna be worried about you like that? Like, if you don't get out of here with that buffoonery. So I was mad because once I'm ready to go, and you're not even out here, so now I gotta be posted up on these steps trying to dodge all the thirst while I'm waiting for you. So I was over it. And yeah, he was like, yeah, I don't with my car or whatever, it draw too much attention. I don't like too much attention. I was like, oh, if you don't like too much attention, you talking to the wrong girl, sweetie, because dealing with somebody like me, that's all you're gonna get. Okay? What? This tall Amazon, Glamazon. I'm all tall and you all short. Well, you're not that short, but kind of shorter than me, especially when I have my heels on. So I was like, you want to get more than enough attention with this goddess by your side. But yeah, I warned them. So like I said, that was a little warning in the beginning. He found out tonight, well, this morning, because this kind of like, what is it, like 3 something now? I don't know, it's like early in the morning. But I had to tell y'all this here before I went to sleep. Oh my, I couldn't wait to get here and tell y'all because I was so mad I did not have my camera. Because y'all know me. While that girl was going off, flipping on chairs and tables, I would have been recording it. I would have been right in her face. Y'all know me. But like I said, it was so spontaneous. I was just throwing everything on. Throwing everything together. I said, look, I don't even think I had. Look, y'all see how I look. I wasn't really expecting to go nowhere. But, that's all. So, yeah. Always remember, if the hate ain't stopping, then you're poppin'. Love you. I don't even know. I figured it out. Ooh. Oh, you want to look? You want to? I see you.